Welcome back, students. This is the professor, and in today's episode we're going to be making our very own clock using Python. Now this is a series where I create my Python projects, and we're going to be doing a really quick one. So let's get started. So first of all, I need to import the Kinter module. So I'm going to say from Kinter import everything, and I'm also going to say from Kinter.ttk import everything, just like that. And now from the time module, I also need to import the strf time class. So I'm going to say from time import strf time, just like so. Alright, after we've done that, we need to set out our UI. So I'm going to say root equals tk. After we've done that, we also need to be able to set our title for our program. So I'm going to say root.title. And our name would just be clock, just to keep it nice and simple. Actually, let me also add in a cheeky subscribe, just like that. Alright, now we need to create our label. So I'm going to say label equals label. Now this is a class, so I'm going to say root, which is our UI, followed by the background color, and I'm going to set it to black. And we're also going to need a foreground color. We'll tap that foreground, and the color would be white. You can set it to whatever you want. This is just a basic simple color, just like so. And we need our font, so I'm going to say font equals, and for the first parameter, if you have a font asset, you could type it in right there, but since I don't have one, I'll just add the font size, and for me it will be 80. Alright, after we've done that, we need to pack our label. So I'm going to say label.pack, and I'm going to say anchor equals center, just like so. Now let's create our time function. So I'm going to say def time, and since it's a function, I'm going to be saying string, which is my variable. This will just hold the characters in the clock. So I'm going to say strf time, and in this function, as you can see, we need a format. So I'm going to say %h, which would be the hour, followed by %m, which would be the minutes, followed by %s, which would be the seconds. I'm also going to be saying %p, which is the AM or PM, and actually at the beginning I'm going to add the %a, which is basically to say what day it is of the week. Alright, so right now we need to connect our time function to the label. So I'm going to say label.config, and I'm going to say text equals string. And now I need the time to be able to update every second, so I'm going to be saying label.after, and I'll be saying 1000, which is basically a second, followed by time. Alright, after we've done that, we need to call our time function followed by the main loop function. So that's all the code we need. Alright, so I have an error right here. Let me just remove these brackets. Just a simple mistake. I'm now going to run my code, and as you can see, we successfully created our clock. This is the title, this is the day of the week, this is the hours, followed by the minutes and seconds, and the time of day. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And before we finish, I want to take the time to thank you for showing me the love and support on my recent Flash tutorials, and I also want to give a special shout out to my 5 subscribers. I know it may not sound a lot right now, but I really appreciate the follows and likes. And I also want to take this time to shout out my Instagram, and I also want to give a shout out to the 25 followers who followed my Instagram. And if you didn't follow, give it a follow. I think you guys really like the content that I post. So that's it for this video. I'll see you guys in the next lesson. Peace.